Good morning. I'm about to show y'all how my kitchen really looks right now. That I have to clean. That's all just like dirty dishes. Those are clean dishes. This is just stuff that I took out of that cabinet. So yeah. So I'm just gonna make my coffee combo that my sister got me into. So it's just she uses the chameleon, I think, one. I couldn't find it, so I just got the Starbucks medium roast iced coffee. And then it's with the hazelnut creamer. These two together, it's just divine. Hey guys, so it's been a couple of hours now. I've just been decorating, cleaning, and doing some laundry. It takes me a while to decorate because like I put things in one spot and I'm like, nah, I think I should do it like this. So I switch things back and forth, and so now I'm onto the kitchen. Now I gotta wash the dishes, clean this kitchen up so then I can decorate here, and then I think that's the last place that I have to decorate. I have to do one more thing in our like little entertainment room, and then that's pretty much it for the house. Can't really decorate outside because we got a porch situation going on. My hair is a mess. This is reality, how you look when you're cleaning. But now I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos while I clean this messy ass kitchen. Wow. So it's been some time. I washed the dishes, I cleaned the countertops, I cleaned the stove. To make like a salsa, I like to, or like a chili, my chili or whatever, I put tomatoes in there, and then I put some like serranos or serranitos. That's what I call them. I don't know what you guys call them. I boil it together so it can get soft before I blend it in the blender. Yeah, I just kind of put it up high because I want to boil it faster. Kind of sucks that I just cleaned my kitchen and then I have to dirty it again. A lot of people know this already, but okay, so you know the skin that you have to peel off from the garlic? Well, what I like to do to make it easier is, so I learned this from my mother. I already cracked this one. This one is kind of cracked already too. But you just put a pretty big knife. Just use this knife. And I just kind of like press on it. That one did crack too. You just kind of press on it like that and it'll crack. And then the skin, it'll be easier for it to just kind of peel off. This one's actually easier. And, so yeah, I'm just gonna use about 3. That's gonna go in the blender as well. And then with my chile con papas, I'm just going to do some onion and just using like a bowl for all my garbage, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to my trash can. As for like a side, I'm just going to do some grilled bell pepper and some grilled onions. I love onions, and so does Alex. Alex really loves onions. And then to peel this all off, sometimes it's easy just to go like that. See that like layer, that first thin layer? I like to peel that off. Really quick. And then I'm just gonna slice these pretty much the same size as those, just like thin little slices. So now I'm just gonna take like a big pan like this and put some oil in here. I just put quite a bit of oil in here just so that way I can get these to be like grilled a little. I'm just gonna put it on like medium to low heat. And we're gonna wait for that to warm up. As it starts to warm up, the oil will start to spread. So then you just kind of wanna circle it around your pan just so it spreads around. Almost evenly around the pan. I'm trying to put these in there. At first, I don't try to get like too much water. I put the water at the end. So I just put like a little bit of water. I'll show you guys how much right now. This is the whole thing. I just put, is there like measurement on here? Oh, there is. This is what it says. Oh. Almost 2 cups, so it's probably like 1.5 or something like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this onion and the garlic in there. And I'm just gonna go ahead, I've already washed the cilantro, so before, like I've cooked with it, so and I just washed it. I washed the whole thing. So I just go ahead and put like a bunch, maybe like a little bit more than this. So I just kind of like pull some off. It's just kind of going a little bad now. Pull some off. Good. It's like about that much. You can't even see. It's about maybe like a hand. Okay, so about a handful of cilantro. This, people call it a lot of things. I'm not even gonna tell you guys what we call it because I've never heard anybody else call it that much. I don't measure, like at all. Not really. I'm not even with my rice, and that's what I learned how to cook rice by measuring at first. So like per 1 cup of rice equals 2 cups of water. I'm just sauteing, like turning my my veggies, my onion and bell pepper. With salt and like seasonings and all that, it's preference. It really is preference. Because my taste buds are different than yours. And your taste buds are different than mine. You might like things saltier. I might not like the things that salty. So it's just for preference. But if you're a beginner, just go little by little. So I'm just gonna, if you want to, just start off with like 1 tablespoon. I'm just gonna put 1. Or 1 and a little. Another thing, do not throw away the water that you boiled your tomatoes and serranitos in. Do not throw it away because you might need it depending on how thick or watery you want your thick or watery you want your salsa to be, okay? We're just gonna put that on. You want to rinse your plastic off right away, or else it'll hold the smells in there. And again, be careful. And now we're just gonna go ahead and taste it. That's good for me. A tablespoon and some. That was like the perfect saltiness for me. Saute this stuff like just like this, just toss it. So it's like starting to get a little grilly over here. Now we're just gonna go ahead and peel our potatoes. Potatoes are pretty self-explanatory on how they're being peeled or how you peel it. But one tip that I would give you guys is to wash them before, so wet them, kind of rinse off as much dirt as you can, and then peel it, because it does make the peeling easier, if that makes sense. I don't know what it is about the wetness, but it makes it easier to peel. So now that we have our potatoes washed and peeled, we're gonna slice them up. Okay, so I went ahead and put some water in a pot to go ahead and boil the, what do you call them? Potatoes. The chunks of potatoes in separately, because it's too much potatoes to cook with the meat that I'm going to put on a pan right now. I just go ahead and put it on kind of a little bit high, between medium, high, medium, or whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. Again, it's your preference on how much salt you want to add to it, okay? And as the potatoes are softening, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my little pumpkin spatula. You just wanna like kind of just move them around just so that they don't stick together, and that way you can feel how soft they're getting. But yeah, more importantly, it's just so that they don't stick together. Okay, to season the meat, I just use this meat. I don't know what it is actually. It's just seasoned salt. A lot of people use it on their meat. Then I use garlic salt. Be careful with this, because if you put way too much, it will be really salty. And then I just put some black pepper. If you are just starting, just start off really small and just taste as you go. Baby, no, don't put that in there. Okay, so the potatoes are done softening, the meat is done cooking. So I threw it all in the pot just so I could have a little bit more room to stir all the salsa evenly throughout the whole food. I'm just gonna turn it on just a little bit, like really low.